You go buy a house, and when you buy the house, you get to own the house, but you still got to pay property taxes on it every single year. That property taxes goes to the government does what they want to do with their property tax, and if you don't pay that property tax, they take your house away from you and they sell it to somebody else for your property tax. That is a true statement. That is exactly how it works. So in our government, this country was founded on no taxes. Everybody buys a piece of land, you own the land, you take care of the land. But then we infiltrate and we make it a city. And if you look out there on the other side of that van, by that pole, there's a road. So that road has to be taken care of by our city. Then there's grass on that side of the road and grass on this side of the road. That has to be taken care of by the city. So you got city employees that take care of the sewer system. We got city employees that take care of the grass cutting. We got city employees that are taking care of the city hall building, maintaining that. Then we have all the expenses of the city hall building. Then we got employees that collect your water bill, employees that collect your sewer bill, employees that do your property taxes, employees that are there. We got a police department now that has to be paid and all. So basically, everybody in this city pays property taxes. The property taxes are then given to the city, and the city uses that to pay the police department, to pay the fire department, to pay all the public works people, to pay for re-blacktopping roads, to take care of maintenance around our city. And it's a big expense. The city has to have that. If you go into the county, so that's another thing you're going to get also, is as you got your city taxes, you're still going to have county taxes. Because in another area we got county roads, and in the counties, 80% of your county taxes goes to the public school system. So the public school system is run by the county taxes, so you pay for that, and that's another tax that I don't have any kids in school. I got a kid in college, but I pay for that. So I don't have any kids in school. That my kids went to private school and everything else, so I've paid for private school and I paid for public school at the same time because I pay for my property taxes. There's no good answer for that. I mean, we want these amenities in our lives. We don't want to live on dirt roads. We don't want to, we don't want to live a primitive lifestyle, so we don't. And then everything that comes with that lifestyle, to live a better lifestyle, is paid for by our property taxes. You will pay that till you die. Insurance. I just got a bill the other day from my insurance. All of my property insurance is on a master plan. That master plan went up 38%. So in 1 year, all of my general liability insurance, all of my insurance on every house I have went up 38% as a whole. And it went up because now insurance companies are taking Florida, Texas, Louisiana, California, now I'm sure Alaska. They're taking all of these big catastrophes that are happening, and they're saying, well, they used to just charge more money if you lived in Florida, but now they're distributing it across everybody in the country so people in Florida can afford to live in Florida. That's not right. I don't think it's right. It's not my responsibility living in Tennessee to pay for the wind and storm damage that people have in Florida.
That's too big of a radius.
But that's what it is. That's what they're doing now. So everybody's property insurances are going up.
That's crazy.
And the insurance companies will make billions, because you can bet it doesn't take going up that much across the whole country to make everything work. The system isn't built to be fair for us guys and girls. The system is built so that these big corporations can make money. And they do. I mean, they make a lot of money. They get paid. Their executives get $10 million, $15 million a year in salaries. Okay. Do they really deserve that? In my opinion, they don't. But I don't know their job either. I'm not saying an executive like Elon Musk who builds a company ain't worth $100 million a year. I mean, he's the one that put in the work. He's the one that built it. He's the one that made it work. But, he's not out doing it off of tax revenue from individual homeowners or people that go buy a car or people that go buy groceries and have to pay sales tax and all this other stuff. I mean, all that crap is ridiculous. This city we are in right here gets a certain portion of our sales tax. Then the state gets the rest of it. I don't think the federal government gets any of our sales tax. They might. I don't know that for sure. They very well, everybody's got their hand in a kitty, so everybody needs more money. And all of that's about how you vote. I mean, if you vote for people who want to raise your taxes, then your taxes are going to get raised, and everybody's pissed off about it, but people don't want to do the research on who they're voting for. They don't really want to know what the party they're voting for stands for. They don't really want to know what the candidates they vote stand for. They want to know if they're mean people. Who gives a fuck if they're mean, really? Yeah. I mean, I don't care. You can be mean as hell, I don't care.
It's all about
Can you
policies.
do that freaking job? That's what I want to know. I come unglued with my office the other day, and my wife and I are still arguing about that. And it was first part of the week. But I'm sorry, I built that freaking company. I have say in my company. And it's going to go exactly like I want it to go, and I don't really care who it upsets. That's what it's going to do. Now I'm going to do the best to work within that realm with everybody and make sure everybody's as happy as I can. And when I snap, then I got to go back and make a few apologies. But I drive that company. And if that company is successful, it's because I make that company successful. It's because I put people in positions that make that company successful. It's because I do my job.